Hi everybody, Nicole from Momtrends, and today we are talking about staying powered up. A few years ago here in New York City, we had Hurricane Sandy come through, and in addition to the millions and billions of dollars worth of damage that it caused most people when they lost their homes, which was definitely devastating. For other people, it was just a pure inconvenience, but it was also a great reminder about how many times we rely on power to get through our day-to-day lives. There is something that is available to help you get through these power interruptions so you can stay connected, you can stay on top of your business, you can stay on top of staying connected to your family and letting them know that you're okay, and it's as easy as getting a backup system in your house. So this is a new product from APC, and it is a network battery backup. And what it does is it has a battery in there. It's a pretty sizable battery. It's pretty hefty to carry, and it will offer hours and hours of power when the power goes off and you're disconnected. So families that are super reliant upon the internet can not only get power via this battery backup, they can also connect their router and their modem so they can have full access to the internet as well as having powered up cell phones. So what you're going to do is you're going to get this big box in the mail or at a store, and you're going to power it up by charging it for several hours until you get a main charge onto this backup. And the great thing is that it's reusable. So as the power goes out, this is basically like your mini generator for your home. Then you're going to use up all the power in that over the hours and hours of backup it applies and provides, and then you can just recharge this again and again and again. And of course, we don't want you to run out of power, but it happens, and it happens frequently, even here in New York City, as I said, with Hurricane Sandy. And then let's say that you live in a more remote place and you tend to lose power pretty regularly. Maybe it's windstorms or rain. This is a great product for interruptions like that, so you can provide you and your family with power whenever you need it. So we know that the kids can get kind of frenetic when they can't get access to their phones and their laptops. Maybe it's even for schoolwork, not just for fooling around. With this, you'll be sure that there are no excuses for not getting homework done because they can always be powered up. So once the charger is hooked up and you connect your router or your modem, then all of your wireless devices will work as well. Momtrends is a home-based business. On that week where Hurricane Sandy had everybody out of school, at home, and disconnected, something like this would have come super handy, because not only could I charge up my own items for work, so my laptop would work and my phone, but I could also keep the kids a little bit out of my hair by being able to power up movies if they wanted to see them, other downloads. So just the whole family would run as a smoother operation if we had the backup in place. Now, of course, we have it, and we're ready for the next power outage that may occur. And then we do have a place in the country, and we lose power there all the time. Trees are always falling down on power lines, and we probably lose power, I would say, 2 to 3 times a month. It'll go out for just a few hours, but it can be really inconveniencing. We do have a generator hooked up for our refrigerator and for our freezer, as well as for the heat, but it doesn't power up all of our devices. It basically just keeps the house running as a unit. So this is like our backup generator for all of our electronics that we need and we rely on so heavily for my home-based business and for my husband's business as well. So we've got the generator for all of the big things, and then the APC is really for the little things, which are almost as important as heat and food in our lives, because we're so connected all the time that we really rely on having all of our stuff and gear prepared for emergencies when they're needed. So now you know my tips for staying connected through the next storms. Winter is coming, the power outages are on their way, so with the APC backup, you will stay powered up and your kids won't drive you bananas during the next snowstorm. For more tips and trends, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss a single thing.